in breakfast today is some cream of wheat with about 10 sprays of the, can't believe it's not butter spray, and then just a drizzle of sugar-free syrup. And so this is a 1.5 serving portion, so it would be 4 points or no count on Simply Filling. I have an English muffin here. This is one of the Thomas Lights, which is 3 points or no count with sugar-free raspberry preserves. So this is breakfast. I might grab a banana, but they're kind of questionable looking, so not sure if I'm gonna eat one or not. Okay, so I am packing up my lunch and my snacks to take to work. So this is leftovers from last night. This was the one pot creamy chicken and noodle pot pie recipe. If you watched yesterday's video, the recipe is linked in the description box with my substitutions. The only thing I really had to substitute, because it was a really good recipe to begin with, was I had to make it simply filling. It called for half and half, which if I was on Smart Points, I probably would use the fat-free half and half, because it would bring down the points to about the same as skim milk, but I think it'd be a little bit creamier. But I just used skim milk, and I forgot to put this on there. I did put a tiny bit of, probably like 2 tablespoons of fat-free cream cheese just to make it a little bit creamier. And then I only added a half a cup of corn and a half a cup of peas. I am not a huge pea fan. Like, I don't mind it in items like this, but I prefer not to use as many peas and things, and it just seemed like a lot when I was pouring them out into the cups. So I only used a half a cup of peas and a half a cup of corn. Same with the corn. I like corn, but I prefer corn on the cob or like roasted corn, so I just didn't want to put as many. So I did put a lot of celery though, because I love celery, cooked celery especially, and onions. So that's the only substitutions I made. But this portion, mine made 6 servings. The recipe said 6 to 8 servings. So I did point it out for you guys, depending on how many servings you get. The way I measure out my servings when I'm on Smart Points is I take the entire recipe after it's done, put it on my food scale, and then divide it by however many portions I want. So I usually weigh it in grams because that's easier to divide. So what I would do is I would get my food scale out, get a bowl, pour the entire thing into it, get the grams, and then divide it by however many servings that's equal. So that's a tip there on how to weigh out big things of food, or big, whole recipes. So mine was 6 servings because I wanted to do that for you guys just to see. So this is a portion of a 6 servings, and it would be 7 Smart Points if you're counting points, but it is entirely Simply Filling. And then the other things I'm going to bring to work, I have these Hottie Bites. The only place I've ever seen these is at Walmart. They have them in kind of their produce section where like the bag salads and things like that are. And these are just spicy, hot and spicy pickles. So they are 0 points. I am bringing a yogurt. This is the black cherry. These are 3 points or no count on Simply Filling. Popcorn, 3 points or no count on Simply Filling. Carrots, of course, 0. I have some no sugar added red grapefruit. This is, I don't know what it's packed in. I can't see it. Anyway, it's no count on Simply Filling. And then I have an apple, and then of course a no sugar added applesauce, which I think I have one of these at work, but just in case, I'm going to bring it. So this is what I am packing for lunch and snack today. Oh my gosh, I am in school hell right now. It's so crazy. My son was running a little bit late this morning, and so then when we got on the freeway, there's so much traffic. The last 2 days traffic has been just horrific, and we got to the school a little bit late, like 5 minutes late, and all the school buses had just done their drop-off, so they were all coming out. It was holding up traffic. It was just insane, and I'm still trying to get at 7:23. Usually I am just pulling into my work by now, so my collar is all messed up. I'm just a mess today. Nothing, like, you guys have those mornings when you're trying to get dressed? I mean, I had everything kind of, well, no. I did not really have it planned out what I was going to wear. That was the issue. And that is another reason why I need a routine in the evening. But anyway, I kind of had, think, okay, I have this, this, and this, I could wear whatever. And I went to go put on what I thought, okay, this would be easier, just throw it on. It just did not look right. It's the same shirt I've had for so long, and I've worn it, and it's just, I don't know, nothing today, nothing looked good. I just looked kind of, I don't know, it's like I almost looked bloated. I don't feel bloated, but I just looked like it, and it was just annoying me. Nothing I put on made me feel good today, even though I feel fine today. I feel good. I did my workout this morning. I got a lot of sleep last night, and I don't know, besides I have this horrible headache and really bad pressure through my nose, so obviously my sinuses are killing me. So I don't know if that's why I feel puffy today, but I feel all, as Sheree would say, I feel fluffy today. I don't know why, I just do. I feel fluffy and puffy. But so nothing was looking good on me, and even when I have on, I don't even feel good. But I put a cardigan on, so I thought I'll just throw a cardigan. Cardigan makes everything feel better, right? Because it just covers it all up. Plus, yesterday in my office, it was so flipping cold, and I think it's because the temperature dropped. I guess at one point it got to 60. This is what my husband told me, because he works outside, so I don't ever see the outside world unless I take a walk. But I knew it was gonna be raining, so I didn't even leave the office at all. But anyway, he said at one point it got to 60 degrees, and all of a sudden the rain came through, and it dropped down to like 45. And that's what, and that must have been at what point that my office, it got so cold. I mean, it was freezing. And I just have my little heater on, and since it's a little small space in my cubicle, my heater will go off sometimes because it has one of those, you know, the thermostats on there that if, you know, heats up to a certain point, it just shuts off. And it kept doing that. I'm like, no, it is still cold in here. But anyway, you know, heater problems. I'm not even supposed to have the heater, so it's actually contraband heater problems. Our superintendent, I think he just ignores that we have them, but from what people have told me, we're not supposed to have them, so everybody says just get the smallest ones and keep them under your desk. And so, I don't know. So that's what I've done since I've been there. I've been there for, this will be the start of my 4th year, right? 14, 15, 15, 16, yeah, this will be the start of my 4th year at this job. Anyway, so yeah, so that's today. I mean, I'm in a great mood. You know, hormonally, emotionally, I feel good, but my body just feels puffy and fluffy today. So that's the word of the day. So I don't know, I'll just drink some water. Maybe I'll feel better once I get some water. But yeah, this sinus pressure is horrible. Like my nose right through here, it's puffy also, like all the way through. So, and I'm glad that I have contacts and I don't wear my glasses, because when I used to wear glasses and I get those really bad sinus infections, they would sit right there on my sinuses, and oh my gosh, it would hurt so bad. I get sinus infections. I used to get them all the time, but this last year I've been healthier than I have in a long time, and I know it's because of the way I've been eating. But this weather changing, you know, I was telling you guys, we had these really nice days, you know. I mean, it would be raining sometimes, but it would be in this almost at 70. So, you know, rain is a little bit forgivable when it's, you know, 68, 69 degrees. I can handle that. But then all of a sudden, the last 2 days, it has dropped down into the lower 30s overnight, and we even froze. Monday night it froze, and I think it just messes with my sinuses. So, yeah. And tonight for dinner was supposed to be egg roll in a bowl, but I am wondering if, because of the sodium in the soy sauce, I use reduced sodium soy sauce, but we still know, you know, I think even in the reduced sodium, there's still like 450 milligrams a serving, which I think a serving of soy sauce, isn't that like 2 tablespoons? And you use a lot more than 2 tablespoons in egg roll in a bowl. So I might change my mind today, because I feel like if I'm already feeling kind of, you know, kind of fluffy, then maybe I need to probably think of something else. And I can always do egg roll in a bowl over the weekend, because that'll be a great like Saturday night dinner when I don't cook dinner, and I can just make that up, and if nobody else eats it but me. So that might be a good, we just kind of do a feed yourself thing on Saturdays, and they just eat leftovers and all that. So I'm thinking that that may be what I might do, is just on Saturday maybe make that, and then maybe tonight I'll just have a maybe grill up one of the burgers I have in the freezer, because I have those, you know, those 93.7 frozen burgers that I found. So I may just do that tonight instead. And the family's having chili dogs. So I think I may, you know what, I'm gonna park further up here because somebody was in my parking spot and then they just pulled out, but then I can't really turn around and go to my parking spot. So I'm gonna take one of these spots up here where I never park, where one of the IT people usually park. So, ha! He's not here yet. Well, if he's not here yet, he's probably not coming in today for whatever reason. Let's see how good I park. I'm like the worst parker in the world. Is that a word? Oh, there's his car right there. Huh. I don't know why he didn't park here. Gosh, I've been babbling. Anyway, so I think tonight I might do that. I may just do a, because I don't even have any folded breads, I don't think, left, because my son's been eating them too. So it might just be a bunless burger night, which is fine. I can put cheese on there and just have that, and maybe do like a salad or something. So I think I might do that instead of the egg roll in the bowl, because maybe I need maybe this from the sodium and the chicken pasta last night, and I'm having that for lunch today. So, but you know, it's low sodium chicken broth that I used, but still, that may be the cause of this fluffiness. So 7:29, so, 7:30. I need to call my husband, let him know I'm here, and I will show you my food throughout the day, and I will show you what I end up for dinner, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.